welcome to Homorazzi. We've got another exciting episode with lots of stuff to talk about today and some big/sad news as well. So we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to talk to Tommy about his trip to LA. He was on The Price is Right.
Oh yeah, I went to The Price is Right. I wasn't on it. My friend Anna, she got on Contestants Row. She played 4 rounds and she won. And
Demi Lovato helped her.
Yeah. Okay, we got to talk about Demi Lovato. Actually, we could talk about Demi Lovato.
We'll talk to her later.
So when we got there, it was like 8 a.m.
You get there hella early.
It's like a 4-hour process because you have to get in, then they check everybody in, give them the tag, interview everybody. So we were all exhausted from the night before, and we were just like, oh, whatever. And then when you get in the studio and the lights go, you're just like, oh my God, it's starting. And then and halfway through the episode, I'm like screaming prices to everyone, like it's unbelievable. If you go to LA, you have to do Prices Right. It's so fun. So then we got there, they're like, it's Celebrity Week. I was like, oh, this will be cute. And then we're just standing there. Anna gets called up. I'm already freaking, like I'm about to faint. And they're like, and X Factor judge Demi Lovato. I go down. I buckle and I went down. Everyone looked, they're like, you okay? I was like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I started crying and it was just, I was just a mess. Amazing. She's very tiny.
Who, Demi is?
Demi. She's really small. Her shoes are like that big. And I love her to death, but she was a little bit useless with the contestants because I don't think she wanted them to lose. So when Anna was up there, she was like, we're gonna win this, we're gonna win this. And Demi's like, yeah. And I was like, she was useless. But I mean, it was really fun.
So sweet. We do love Demi.
Yes.
Oh, she's so sweet. I was screaming song lyrics when we weren't filming to her, and her and her little glam squad came out. I was just a big homosexual. And the thing is, it's such an older audience that I don't think anybody really knew who she was, right?
So Tommy was heard over the entire crowd.
Did you know the prices? I watched that show for 20 months. I don't know what milk costs in the States.
Well, that's because you don't go grocery shopping.
I was. I mean, when they were saying the prices, I was guessing. I got a few of them wrong, in my own head, but Anna kept missing them by between $10 and $60.
Yeah,
she kept missing everything. Just over.
So that's good.
No, it's bad.
Oh,
no, it's
okay.
bad. She just missed it. And then finally she got on.
When she was on there, she killed it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And Nick literally just got back from LA yesterday.
Just got back from LA yesterday, yes.
And tell us about your trip, or what were your highlights?
God, it was so great. What were the highlights? The nightlife there. West Hollywood is literally the most homosexual place I've ever been in my life. It's nonstop. We went to watch RuPaul's last night at a bar called Mickey's. There was a great drag show. Raven hosted part of it, and Morgan, and Raven was just off the hook hilarious. She had me in stitches the entire time. That was probably the highlight. The drag show was absolutely phenomenal. Like nothing I've ever seen.
Have you been there before?
I have never ever been to LA. Yeah, it was my first experience.
And it was your first experience
my
too.
first. Did you go to Disneyland?
No, I've been to Disneyland twice.
You've never been to LA either?
I've never been to LA before that.
Well, I mean,
and I went to, I was at Disneyland when I was 7, but then we went again and we were there for 9 hours. And it was just, I would go to Disneyland every week if I could.
Yeah, me too.
It's so magical. All the princesses. And Rapunzel was not having it though. She was walking away on her break and we saw her, she was going through the back and all the kids were screaming for her and she just turned around and she was like, with her long fake hair. It was
I think that's you after the show and you did
not
want to talk to
break time, get away. Yeah, it was really fun.
Did you have sex?
Oh my God, Adam.
I did not hook up once in
Are you
LA.
kidding?
I did not.
There are 17 million gay guys.
I did not hook up
60
once
million
in
of
LA.
them
I'm
desperate?
not you, Adam.
Adam, we're not going to talk about your trip when I went down to LA with
16.5
you.
million.
But anyway, we didn't go on any trips.
No, but you did start a new porn career.
No, I did not.
What? Can we refer
Oh
to
my
this?
God, those awful pictures.
Oh no! Explain. I'm sure we can throw up a picture for that.
Glad. I'm usually not the victim in this.
So
you jerk.
I'll explain this. Patrick and his fiancée stripped for an older gentleman and his camera, and in your own apartment in underwear.
He's making a book of different. Anyway, I did a photo shoot in my underwear and.
I didn't bring it up. Answer the question though.
Yes.
Did you stuff?
No, I did not stuff.
Everyone's been asking.
No, I did not stuff, but to be fair, those underwear that everyone was referring to happened to be the baggy pair. If you look at my butt, it's a little bit baggy. So it's I mean, you guys are it's not like I had a, anyway. Let's move on. Before we get to the gossip, the one big news that we wanted to talk about is that Nick is
fired.
No,
Fired. Fired.
I'll let you announce it.
I am moving to Toronto. And I told Tommy today, and he went through it. So let's be
For
sensitive.
a boyfriend or a job or an apartment?
No, I actually quit my job a couple weeks ago, and so I'm gonna go pursue the industry over there and stay with my friend and go with another friend, and that's all. And let's move on.
Okay, so this may or may not be his last episode. We'll say goodbye to him at the end, but
moving for nothing. Go for it.
but for
That
those
works
of you,
for everyone in LA.
For nothing. It's not for nothing.
But for
It's
those
gonna
of
be fun.
you that live in Toronto and are watching this, then maybe you'll get to see Nick.
Hi.
Sorry.
So let's talk about gossip. So the Academy Awards recently happened.
I think it's them, and it's just the end of award season. So we've done the Globes, we've done the Producers Award, the Producers Guild Directors, Grammys, SAG Awards.
Is Tony a thing? Do people watch those?
Yeah, but I think that's later.
I don't know. I'm not that gay.
And then it all ended with the Academy Awards. So let's just start with the host, Seth MacFarlane. A lot of people didn't like him. I thought he was perfect.
You know what? He started off really slow. That was the thing. And then as soon as
he started off with the boob song. That was amazing.
No, he didn't start off with the boob song. I mean, the very beginning of his intro was a little bit slow, and I was a little bit wary. And then as soon as the boob song hit, I fell in love with him.
If you guys haven't seen the boob song, let's cut to a quick clip so you guys can see what we're talking about.
Jessica Chastain, we saw your boobs in Lawless. Jodie Foster in The Accused. Hilary Swank in Boys Don't Cry. Penelope Cruz in Vanilla Sky. And Kate Winslet in Heavenly Creatures and Jude. And Hamlet and Titanic. And Iris and Little Children. And The Reader. And whatever you're shooting right now, we saw your boobs.
Okay, so that was the boob song. And I mean, a lot of people, my Facebook is riddled with people from all different ages, right? So a lot of my friends, older friends, really didn't like it, right? And some in particular, and a lot of people weren't okay with, you know, the Jewish jokes and stuff like that.
I'm reading this
They're just
article.
they weren't that bad. They were just.
You know what they're worried about? People in countries who don't get the references, who like think that it's true that the Jewish people are in charge of the media, and they're going to watch this episode and think it's a cabal of like Jewish bankers. It's retarded. It was funny jokes and it was good.
I thought it was good. Now, were there any surprises as far as awards go?
No, you know what? We had actually been, Donovan and I had been to a bar. We had to fill out a poll really quickly for a bar tab. And I think I nailed like the top 6 or 7 things. There was no surprises for me whatsoever.
The only thing you nailed in West Hollywood.
So Anne Hathaway finally got her statue. Finally.
Yeah.
Why does everybody hate her?
I don't know.
Can you explain?
I hated her speech.
I think it's overexposure.
Yeah,
the
that's
last
exactly
couple years.
what it is.
That's just what happens. It's not a bad thing. It's like I think she's.
So why is it
doing
overexposure?
No, exactly. She's working, but then she even made jokes about it in previous years where she had like 3 or 4 big movies all at once, and she's just like, I'm sorry guys, you know what I mean?
I think she's really cute. I think she's really sweet. I wish her speech was a little bit more kooky and crazy like the other ones have been, but it was very subdued. But the big star of is Jennifer Lawrence.
Always.
I don't know how this girl is hilarious. I'm so happy she fell because it's so funny and it's so her. And then her speech was cute, but it wasn't until the press room, the backstage at the press room,
with Jack Nicholson?
and the thing with Jack Nicholson. We keep forgetting that this girl is only 22, right? So she still fans out when she sees people like that. I love her. She's so funny. She's got no filter, and I just always want them to give her awards because I just want to hear what she says.
Yeah, always. She's been interview gold for the last couple years as
and
well.
it's because she doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like she'll say whatever she wants to say. She has no filter, and she's funny, and people really like her for that. And I think she's so great.
She's killing it.
Yeah, she's lovely. And then Daniel Day-Lewis won whatever. He's got 1,000 now, so.
Lincoln, I'm not watching it.
I haven't seen it, but I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
And Argo won overall.
Argo won, which I love that movie. Did you see Argo?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I thought it was good. Zero Dark 30 was a much better movie, but they weren't going to give it.
He's wrong.
I thought Zero Dark 30 was fantastic. It was such a well-executed movie from start to finish.
I turned it off. An hour in, I got bored.
Oh, you have really bad taste.
Did they kill Osama?
I don't know. Did it really happen? God.
And then Ang Lee won Best Director for Life of Pi as
Yeah,
well.
there was big drama with Ben Affleck not being nominated for Best Director. And I always have this theory. Okay, so it happened a few years ago. Baz Luhrmann wasn't nominated for Moulin Rouge. And that was the year that Ron Howard was nominated for Beautiful Mind. And Ron Howard is kind of like America's golden boy. So I think they didn't nominate Baz Luhrmann because Ron Howard wouldn't have won. Same reason why I don't think they didn't nominate Ben Affleck because they wanted Ang Lee to win. I'm super conspiracy theory. Like I think everyone's part of the Illuminati. Whatever, like, that's just me. But I mean, and he won Best Picture, and he talked really fast. like Ben Affleck, it was a little bit too fast. But I mean, that kind of stuck it to them, right? Like, you didn't nominate me for Best Director, so. I mean, nothing really surprising. I kind of missed the glamour of the Oscars. Like, didn't you kind of feel there was no...
It was a bit more like laid back, like.
It was just like, where are all the
Kelly
stars?
Rowland, right?
Yeah, but like, where are all the stars?
I watched 2-minute clips of this thing. I'm not watching this. It's 3.5 hours. I did not watch this.
But it was great.
It wasn't even long. Like, everyone said, oh, it's so
short
long.
3.5
hours
Yeah.
is actually one of the shorter years. Yeah, they usually go 4.5
That's not a good enough excuse that it's usually longer. It's still too long.
I still love it. I think it's great. I mean, I complain about it, but I just live for those award shows. Like, I love them. So, but yeah, that's it. I mean, nothing really surprising with the awards, but everyone got what they deserved, and that's it.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to talk about music. All right, welcome back. And one actor that has moved back into music is Justin Timberlake.
I don't consider him an actor.
No.
I consider him
he's
a singer.
he's a musician.
Well, I mean,
100%.
Sorry.
I mean, for a
Musician,
while
actor.
he was an actor.
Singer.
I mean, he was in movies.
Yeah. I'm a TV star. I'm on an episode.
No, it's
I've done
it's
porn,
Justin
like,
Timberlake singer. Yeah.
I mean,
But we get it. Okay, go on.
so
Yes.
yeah, I mean, he came out with, he has a new album coming out. He came out with the suit and tie video. What did you guys think of the video?
I love that song. I
Yeah.
think it's refreshing. I think it's great. I think the video is whatever it needs to be. A lot of people don't like it.
I don't get how they don't like it.
Okay, well,
I think
let's
it's
take
such
a quick
solid
look,
song.
and then we'll just talk about that.
Tonight, and as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a good thing.
All right, so, I mean, what do you think?
Too long of an intro.
Oh my gosh.
No, it distracts. I hate that ramble.
He did it with the My Love video, though, as well. He had that really long intro, and that song was a hit. What I'm really excited about is he's not following the trends. Justin Timberlake is recreating the trend, and R&B is back, and I'm really happy about that. We have Frank Ocean, we have Miguel, we have Justin Timberlake making R&B again. I'm just so excited that we're stepping away from the whole popular dance music thing.
Yeah, I'm into it. I mean, I think it's just so refreshing to hear something that's not, that doesn't have like a dubstep break, or that isn't produced by
Absolutely.
will.i.am.
The video is really sexy, too, I thought.
I mean, yeah, it's Justin Timberlake. You can't really go wrong, right?
Totally. The last artist I want to talk about in music is Blake Lewis, who is from season 5 of American Idol.
I mean, why are we even talking about him?
I love him. He's great.
Pass.
I
just
don't
released a
like this
single.
song at all.
I mean, the only thing I saw of that song or his video was that weird Internet Explorer
Okay, well, that's the-
commercial.
No, that was...
And it was like, and they're like, here's the preview for the song, and I'm like, and I played it, and I was like, so when is it starting? Like, I thought this was like one of those commercials at the beginning of the
skip
year.
this ad?
Yeah, exactly. So
he signed up with Internet Explorer. They're promoting a certain thing. He's
Super
promoting a
hip of
certain
him to
thing.
do,
yeah, really.
Netscape Navigator was taken, so.
Anyway, the song, I've listened to the full song now, and I actually really like it, and I like the direction of it. And the big thing is, though, he's signed with Republic Records, which represents Drake and Florence and the Machine. So this is kind of his bigger break.
That's big. That is a really good
He's
label.
the one who did that Bon Jovi thing, right? On American Idol, didn't he beatbox Bon Jovi or something? Was that him?
If it was beatboxing, then yes, it was him.
Yeah, I mean, there's your claim to fame. You don't even know what song he did, so whatever.
Well, we don't, but.
Yeah.
What was the song?
His new song?
No, he's
That's what I
testing.
thought.
He's testing.
That's what I thought.
And
That's what I
point
thought.
proven.
All right, now we're going to talk about movies, and Nick has a few on the agenda.
Yeah, there's a couple really good ones coming out. Next week, I believe, Oz the Great and Powerful is coming out with this fantastic cast.
Oh, I thought you said good movies coming up. I'm sorry.
Okay, listen, Miss
Yeah,
Thing.
hold on. Can you just back
Have you
off
seen
for a
it?
bit?
No.
I saw the preview.
Well, it
And-
looks amazing.
Yeah,
You're the
it
only
looks
one who doesn't think so.
incredible.
Oh, so James Franco isn't in this movie and ruining it.
No.
No,
ding,
not
ding,
at all.
ding, ding. Let's listen.
What is his problem? He's so aggressive all the time with stuff that doesn't even matter. James Franco is in it. Anne Hathaway is in it.
No, she's not.
No, she's
James
not.
Franco.
Let's start over with
Okay,
that.
James
Franco is in
Mila
it.
Kunis,
Mila Kunis.
Rachel Weisz,
Yes.
and Michelle Williams.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
Michelle
You're
Williams
welcome.
plays. I think it looks fantastic. It is really highly anticipated,
No.
regardless of what Adam thinks, and he's entitled to his wrong opinion. So it doesn't
I
matter.
love movies like this. I love the fantasy. I love the CGI. I mean, I
Yeah.
think I'm so excited for it. It's another take on the story of Oz. I mean, how many times can you show Dorothy going through?
Yeah.
Right. So now this is like a little prequel to that.
It's a prequel, right.
And I'm totally into it. I mean, I live for three fierce.
And the other
chicks.
thing is, I love the director.
And witches.
The director is Sam Raimi, and I'm a huge horror buff.
So here's why the movie's terrible. James Franco looks burnt out and stoned in every single scene from this goddamn preview. The witches look amazing, the CGI is cool, the makeup's awesome. He looks so ridiculous in this movie. It looks like he's completely bored of himself in it. I hated it. I think he's gonna ruin it.
I completely disagree. I'm actually really bored of you.
No. Give it to, what's his face, like Jordan Levitt or whatever. He would, the little kid.
Joseph.
He would do a much better job with
You
this
guys are
movie.
really bad for knowing people's names or what's in movie for being on like an entertainment chat show. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go to a clip.
You're really bad for showing up on time, but that's a different discussion.
Whatever, no one knows.
Let's go to a clip.
You're in Oz. I'm Theodora the Good Witch.
Where's your broom?
You don't know much about witches, do you? It's the Emerald City. You are here at last.
See, he looked terrible. No, wow, I'm glad everyone out there agrees with me.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The other movie that's coming out that I think is going to be... Oh, it's another James Franco movie, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. God damn it. Is Spring Breakers, and you want to talk about burned out. He looks burned out in this movie.
He's supposed to be. He's a crystal meth addict in this movie.
But also, the reason that it's exciting is because Vanessa Hudgens and Selena Gomez and also Ashley Benson from Pretty Little Liars are all in it playing insanely grown-up roles.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, aren't they bank robbers?
To be fair,
so this is not going to be PG at all. Let's go to a clip of this really quick, actually.
I got my dark tannin oil, lay out by the pool. This is the American dream, y'all. Spring break. Y'all want to die tonight? Spring break.
Get down! You're scared, aren't you?
Spring break forever.
Just cut me off there. That's what I'm gonna say here.
I'm sorry.
What were
you know what it reminds me of? Do you guys remember the cheerleaders who robbed a bank?
Yeah.
Sugar and Spice?
Oh, what was that?
Oh,
Sugar
yeah,
and Spice.
Sugar and
Yeah.
Spice. It reminds me a lot about that.
I think it's going to be a lot grittier than you think it is.
That was more Mean Girls-y, Dumb and Dumber, like stupid jokes. This one is Sluts Gone Wild with guns and drugs.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back to talk about TV. All right, Adam, you've got a few shows that you wanted to talk about. What's first?
I don't know. I think we'll start local first.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we'll start super local as resident drag queen Tommy in male makeup was on Real Housewives of Vancouver.
I was so disappointed with that episode. They did not show anything.
And before we go any further, let's go to a clip.
Oh! Love it. I am really looking forward to the drag queen party. I was invited by one of my good friends, Joan E., who is quite a well-known drag queen in the city.
First question. Did you have no idea it was going to be filmed, and why did you choose that awful shirt?
I thought I looked cute.
You were wearing an Aeropostale short-sleeved plaid
lovely.
checker shirt.
Sad baby Gap with his
inside-out
right
sweater
now.
and his crooked tie and the hair that sticks up in the back. Don't come for me, honey. She'll come for me.
I get paid in Uno.
So we're going to talk about that episode of Housewives. So the whole way that... Well, first of all, season 2 started.
Yes.
We have 3 new wives, like we all knew.
Yes.
So the second episode was the
Drag queen episode.
It was. I wish they named it the Gay Pride episode. Like, why did they name it the Drag Queen episode? There was 6 drag queens there in that room full of
It was a drag queen event, though. So.
Okay, so what you saw was really, really minimal to what happened. We were there for about 4 hours, and everything was free. And then I got into a really big fight with Mia. Really, really big, to the point like security had to pull us off, and it's totally my claim to fame, and I'm milking it all the time.
So why wouldn't they show that? That seems like amazing
television. Because allegedly, from what I hear, is that Jody saw the footage and was so humiliated by the way Mia was acting because she was a mess. That they asked not to use.
I'm sorry, so what they show is the stuff she does approve? Her like drunk underneath a curtain, like asking for help?
Yeah, it was it was really fun, and I mean, I left and I just shook my head and I was like, oh my God, my parents are gonna be so proud of me. but I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I wish they showed.
You got your fan in there.
I got a couple good fan cracks in there, which is all I could ask for. And but yeah, it was fun. It was fine.
Okay, so like, what's the general consensus for this season? Because I'm kind of bored this season.
Okay, I was really looking forward to that episode, and that episode I didn't really like. Maybe they, if they had cut it out. If they hadn't cut out
that would have been really
like I gave them a storyline.
Really.
So singing. Idol. Am I the only person still holding on?
You're the only one watching.
No one's watching.
I'm so surprised you're watching it because you have such opinions about shows that are garbage, and you're watching one that is like,
first of all,
of garbage.
Jonathan had me cover the goddamn articles this week while he was gallivanting around with no sex in LA. So that was the reason I watched this week. I am usually just waiting on for like one person that I like, follow their story a little bit, and see some good songs. Oh my god, there's so many people.
Oh my god, except for the Tran. What's his name?
The guy who got Jada?
I live for him. I only saw one clip
You know
of
he's
him.
off, right?
Oh, I didn't
There you go. And back to garbage.
And it was a show. Like, they had to do little things that they could do whatever they wanted, and he put on, I think he did Lady Gaga, I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
His singing wasn't that great, and that's why they kicked him off, but he was like, you need a performer. This can't just be about singing. And it was fair, and they got rid of him. But you know what I loved? He said, I'm here for the gays. I am gay, I am here to sing for gays, and da-da-da-da. And most gay singers on the show, like, keep it subtle, and they're like, oh, I have a special someone, some bullshit thing like that. But he was out there, and I loved it, and he got caught 5 minutes later.
I mean, the only clip I saw was when he was singing, writhing on the floor like Beyonce with his hair and his...
And the veil, have you seen his veil?
No, I haven't. I mean, and that to me would have been reason to watch. It's refreshing. It's something different, you know? It'll bring you a little bit of extra spice as opposed to, what do they call it? White guy with guitar.
Oh, yeah. What
WGWG, white guy with guitar. Yeah. That's who wins every year, right? So, I mean, this would have been nice. Yeah, but
it was never gonna win.
All right, speaking of TV, there is the 5th season of RuPaul's Drag Race that's on right now.
You're watching.
I'm absolutely watching.
You're not watching.
I'm not watching.
Ridiculous.
You're watching. Yes. I'm watching. Okay, so we are into 6 episodes now, and we've gotten rid of really annoying people.
Yes, people need to go.
Really annoying people. Some of my favorites haven't been
performing.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Who's your doppelganger? Roxy.
I
love Roxy.
You
are Roxy.
Love Roxy.
Because she is you.
I don't know what it is about her. She's just, I live for Roxy. She's so funny. My second favorite is Jinx.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I love Jinx. I love her. I think she's great. She's from the Pacific Northwest, so that's an extra point for me.
In a recent article, a recap that you did, you were really defending her.
I was
They hate her on that.
Yeah, I know. I think she's fantastic. You know why they hate her? It's because they're scared. It's because she's the only one with a completely realized character, right? Yeah. She is not. She's like she's a different person in and out of drag, right? Yeah. And on one of the most popular episodes of Snatch Game. She impersonated Little Edie, and nobody knew who that was. And do you know who Little Edie is?
You have to be an idiot to not know who Little Edie is.
And you don't know who it is?
You don't know Grey Gardens?
Oh, I got the reference on that episode.
Oh my god, give me your gay card right now.
Is she super Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that.
I think so. I don't know.
She's part of the Kennedy family.
Yeah, she's part of the. She was Jackie O's cousin. And
this is something that you would actually like. That's why I'm criticizing.
You would really like it. Yeah. So, and they were just so mean to her about, well, do you think anyone will know? Well, you guys are supposed to be these grand dames of drag. Yeah. And you're supposed to know all your cam, and you don't know one of the most important, like, figures in gay cult life. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Well, the season promised to be a good season, and I think so far it's delivered.
Yeah. It is, and you know why? It's because the contestants on this show grew up watching this show.
And they know what
they know what they need to do. I'm still Roxy's my number one.
I'm liking her.
I love Roxy, I love Jinx, and I love Detox as well. But no, I don't know what it is about Roxy. I just love her to death.
Cool. All right, well, that's pretty much it for today. And like I said earlier, unfortunately, this is probably Nick's last episode, so we're going to wish him
I'm in complete denial about this.
I think he's going to go completely broke and move back home in 2 months.
And for all of you out there in Toronto, so be sure to say hi to him when you see him, and he'll still be on the site. You can still write him and comment on his articles. And with that, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Bye. So we need a new panelist.
We're going to have to
interview him. Sex interview.
What do you mean we? You're going to be gone. This has nothing to do with you.
I want to be part of the process.
Do they have to have glasses?
Yeah, absolutely. Number one.
Better glasses.